Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Dallas. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bane.
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But, Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And for Dallas, Aleksej Pokusevski is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Doncic in at the one. To the inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Kick out to Brown. Here's Doncic. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Back to Morant. Defended by Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well. Talk about a great start, 3 of 3. From the field to get the game going, they're cooking with gas, folks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Bane against Brown. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They get it back. And the basket by Bane. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brown. The three knocks down the triple.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Outside Bane. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Defended by Kennard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line to the Grizzlies.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line for your Aleksej Pokusevski.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Defended by Kennard. Outside Morant. With the drive. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kispert's checked in.
Corey Kispert.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. It's good.
Flashing the in-between games. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Doncic against Morant. Outside, Brown. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Once again, your D-Town crew. Give it a hand, fans.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bane. To the paint. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 5.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Inside. Pokusevski the miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11 guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Back to Doncic. Down low. Pokusevski. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Jackson's just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Mavericks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Bamba. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
Hall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Memphis also making a switch. Terry's checked in. Pass to Konchar. 54 seconds left in the first. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. And that one drops. He's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Terry. Clark with it. Outside Jones. Here's Terry. Shoots from 12. It's tipped. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Jones. And it's blocked by Clark. Unloads from 13. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Chandler in at the 1. Outside Bane. Over Kispert. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. The Mavericks leading. Clark covers to the middle. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Clark. And that was good. Clark's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Fires from deep. Goes back up. And the layup by Clark. Clark's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pounded by Morant. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Here's Black. He can't hit that time. Morant with a defensive effort.
Foul. Flag. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Jackson outside. Count it. His third and 5 attempts.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Can you actually believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Jackson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Morant, the pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Kispert from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lets it fly. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Brown. Ooh, poked away. To the wing, right side. And here's Kispert from the arc. And no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Offensive board.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Brown. And he converts the layup. Brown's got 8.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Timeout called. Memphis.
For the Grizzlies, John Contra. Tyrell Terry.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Jones. Jackson with it. Covered by Bamba.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jackson outside to the paint. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Jones finds Jackson. Over Bamba. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
Outside, Brown. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 11.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Conchar, defended by Brown. Here's Conchar, and it's Memphis with another.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
Jones against Doncic. And here's Brown for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Jones. Here's Terry. Jackson outside. Counted. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. Chandler.
5 ticks left to play in the second quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 14 points and a crazy number of assists. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your take on it?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq Fu.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive. And that's a change. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside Bane. Down low. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And for Memphis, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And he lobs it up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Dallas. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Kennard in for Kispert. And it's tied up with that one.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Clark's got 10.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Black. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Bane. Defended by Kennard. And they pick up 2. He's got 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Jones, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. That's good from Bamba. Memphis trailing here. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Doncic passes to Kennard. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Bane. Pass to Jones. Back to Bane. Free throw line jumper. 4 on the clock. And he can't bank that one in. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Doncic into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Doncic hits them both. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Morant against Kennard. Lets it go from 14. Clock is at 3. Jones' shot is good.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert it.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Doncic is doubled. Outside, Brown. Bamba finds Brown. The foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Morant. He's got 9. Pass to Chandler. Here's Conchar, defended by Brown. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
How about that? 8 for 9 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the D-Town Crew.
Terry's checked in for Memphis. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Conchar. Pass to Terry. Clock at 6. From the low block. Got it.
Tyrell Terry.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Doncic against Clark. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Pass to Terry. Here's Chandler from deep three-point range. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Bamba. Clark covers, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Here's Chandler. Basket's good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Stolen by Jones. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Desmond Bane. Tyus Jones is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Dallas has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Out to the wing.
Grizzlies foul. First personal foul.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Off the inbound. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Tyus Jones. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Right wing. From 10 feet away. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this game.
And Dallas calls time here. The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Jones against Kennard. Back to Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Morant against Doncic. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant, guarded by Doncic. Morant with the slam!
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Doncic's shot is good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Back to Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
What determination from Morant in the paint. Getting his shot off despite being fouled.
2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Doncic against Morant. Kick out to Brown. Pulls up. The rebound by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Clark. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact, getting to the free throw line.
Doncic passes to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Kennard on the wing. No good on the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Jackson for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Covered by Bamba. Pass to Bane. To take the lead. Hits a three-pointer. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. Now here's Clark. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic with it. To the inside. Pokusevski. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Alexei Pokusevski. 7 personal fouls. 14 fouls. Shooting for Memphis. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Kispert's checked in for Kennard. And he does get the second one. And that ties this game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Doncic passes to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Doncic against Morant. Up and over Doncic. And that one hits the back iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
56 seconds left in the final quarter. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Jackson.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside, Brown. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Doncic on the wing. Uncovered. That one is off. And that's an intentional foul.
Corey Kispert. Second personal foul. To the Grizzlies.
good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And Dallas calls time here. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Can't get it to fall. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
See you again at the next.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark County.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I need right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping the